Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we are testing out the Ameta S20 Lite. It is a foldable brushless motor, 12 megapixel Sony CMOS sensor, fixed 90-degree remote tilt adjustable camera, and comes with two of these 18-minute battery. I have one already inserted. It weighs in at just 249 grams, and it is a true 5G Wi-Fi FPV quadcopter ready to fly. So taking a closer look here, we have a quadcopter weighing in at just 249 grams, so there is no registration required. We have the brushless motors and the leaflet style props. We have LED lights all around, so let me power it on. So we have blue LED lights looking like eyes. We have one or series of LED lights on the canopy top and one in the rear. Let me power it off. Just like that. We have the 12 megapixel Sony CMOS sensor camera in the front on a fixed mount, and it is 90-degree remote tilt adjustable. It will take 4K photos and 1080p videos and record them into the microSD card. So we have the microSD card here on the side. Now up to a 128 gigabyte microSD card is supported. But if you don't insert a microSD card, it will record 720p photos and 720p videos to the phone app and thus into the camera roll of your device. The app is called the Ameta Drone app. It is a free downloadable app in the App Store. Now the 5G Wi-Fi FPV transmission is 720p in resolution as well, and it does transmit in the 802.11a protocol. So it is truly a 5G Wi-Fi FPV quadcopter. And for a beginner drone, that is pretty good. So we have the optical flow sensor camera on the bottom to help in horizontal stabilization, and that will help since this is not a GPS drone. Now the battery bay is in the rear, and the battery is a 3.7 volt 1600 milliamp size Lipo battery. So it is a 1S powered quadcopter. Charge it up via the USB-C port with the provided charge cable. A red LED light indicates charging, and a green LED light indicates a fully charged battery. Slide it back in, and it'll lock into place. Now here's the remote controller, and the remote controller has a flip out spring-loaded phone holder, and it has flip out hand grips. There are no visible antennas. And we have the photo and the video button on the left side, and we have the camera tilt up and the camera tilt down buttons on the right side. In the front, we have the emergency stop button. Now, if you press this button, the quadcopter motors will stop even in mid-air. So use it only when in an emergency, like it is intended. And next, we have the one key to take off and land button here. And onto the other side, we have a circle flight button here, which I'll see what that does. And we have a flip button right here. Yeah. Long time no see, Mr. Flip button. And we have the power push button on and off switch with the long press and the sliding speed switch. Slide it to the left, you'll get 3 meters per second rated speed number 1, and slide it to the right and you'll get 5 meters per second rated speed number 2. Now both sticks to the bottom and in, and also both sticks to the bottom and out, will arm and disarm the motors of the quadcopter, and throttling down will disarm the motors of the quadcopter. Now left stick to the bottom and out, and the right stick to the top and out will calibrate the gyros of the quadcopter. It will take 3 AAA size batteries. They are not provided. Okay, so here we go with the test flight of the Ameta S20 Lite. So let's power on the quadcopter. There you go. And power on the remote controller. Long press the power button. There we go. And it automatically binds. You don't have to do that throttle up and down. Now let's go into the settings of your device and go into the Wi-Fi section and look for the Ameta S20 Lite Wi-Fi network. It is an unsecured network and I am connected. Now here's the Ameta app. It's the Ameta drone app. Hopefully you can see that. I'll take a screenshot right now, show it to you guys too. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and start that. And Ameta drone to find devices. You say allow. And let me screen record. Where's my screen record? Right here. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Screen is recording. So let's go and check this thing out here. It says album, support, and instructions and connection. So let's connect. Hello. Apparently the app crashed. And it says start. This time, hey, we got Wi-Fi FPV here. And it is a true 5G Wi-Fi 802.11a. Now, it doesn't have a gimbal or electronic image stabilization, so we're going to get a little bumpy kind of video. All right, so let's calibrate the gyros. What happened? There you go, it beeped. Let's see that once again. Let's look at the lights. There you go, lights turned off. Beeped and the lights turned back on. Okay, so we are good to go. So let's go ahead and take some photos. I'll hold the quadcopter like so. Okay, I heard a little shudder and it says successful. There you go. Pretty decent day here in paradise. And landing pad. Okay, so since we calibrated it that way, the northbound will be that direction, southbound will be this direction, west and east, and that goes all along with the headless mode. If it does have one, I don't think it has a headless mode, or does it? No, this one does not have a headless mode, I don't think. Anyway, let's go and check this thing out. Arming the motors, there you go, and disarm the motors, same way. Both sticks to the bottom and out, also arms the motors and disarms the motors. So arm the motors and disarm the motor with the throttle going down. 1 key to take off and land. Let's see if it works. There you go. Automatic takeoff as well. And it is... oh, it was drifting backwards and the optical flow sensor kind of stopped it from drifting. Look at that, it's holding position. Breeze is that way. Hey, it works. Okay, go forward just a little bit and let it hover right there one more time. It's drifting, but look, it's fighting the wind. Nice. Okay, let's spin around in place. Oh, it's starting to drift this way. And let go. And it locks into place. So optical flow sensor works. So you can fly this thing indoors as well. And let's see, we are in speed number 1. And that is the full pitch and yaw. It is a 1S quadcopter, so when you yaw, look, it drops a little bit in altitude, but it comes right back up. So that is the speed in speed number 1. Okay, let go of the sticks and comes to a hover, drifting a little bit. Now let's start the video as well. Let's see. Yes, the counter is on. So we are shooting the video. Speed pass. Yeah, flies pretty good. I gotta throttle up a little bit up around the turns. But look at that. Not bad for a 1S drone. Now let's go to speed number 2. Oh, look at that. It's got a little pitch. Gotta throttle up around the turns a little bit to maintain altitude. But not bad. Alright. There's a plane taking off over there. There is a airport way yonder over there. Let's see now. Okay, yeah, you see the bump up and down. Now let's check out the camera tilt. I believe that's all the way up. And okay, there we go. All the way down. Let's see. I'm pressing it intermittently. Now I'm holding it still, but it still goes up and down intermittently. See that? I'm holding the button down. So you might as well just intermittently press it so you can stop it, like right there. Hello everyone. Okay, let's go all the way up to horizon. Hey, not bad. Okay, let's bring it right here. Thank God there's not a strong breeze today. It's about 3 to 5 miles per hour breeze. So it's drifting once again, and the optical flow sensor helps it out. Not bad. Let's check out the one key to land. Oops. There you go. Long press the button and you can redirect the quadcopter while it's coming down. There you go. Hey, landed on the landing pad. And the motors turn off. Nice. Well, this is not a GPS quadcopter, so I can take off anywhere. All right, so let's manually take off, arm the motors, and throttle up. Hey, pretty good. Now, there's the emergency stop. So I'll bring it down low and then activate the emergency stop. Okay, so long press the emergency. It's drifting. Long press the emergency stop. There you go. See how the motors just shut off? Just like that. Now this thing also has a find the drone feature where you hit the emergency stop button and the 1 key to takeoff and land button simultaneously for about 3 seconds, and it will start singing the ESC configuration song and the LED lights will blink. It'll continue to do that, and you see the LED lights are blinking. So you can find your drone in case you lose it. Now do that again for 3 seconds or power off. I'll do that for 3 seconds. I don't want to power off. There you go. And you can get out of that. All right. So let's go ahead and restart. Arming. Hello. No, it doesn't want to arm. Why is that? Okay, I'm still recording. Let me pause recording. Okay. Okay. So there is an issue. Once you use that, find the drone, it does not want to take off. So I'm going to go ahead and rebind. Okay, now we can take off again. Okay, here we go. Okay, now where were we? Emergency stop, 1 key to take off and land. We've done that. Now what is this circle flight? Oh, look at that. It does kind of a mini point of interest. And you press it and it exits. Okay, now let's check out the Mr. Flip button. Do the direction. Oh, it drops down in altitude a little bit, but it does the flip. All right. So press the flip button and do the direction of the flip that you want with the pitch and roll stick. Oops. There you go. Oh, all directional flips. Not bad. Now let's do that while it's flying. Oh, look at that. Haven't done that in such a long time. Can't really do it on the fly. It kind of slows down, but nevertheless, hey, it's not that bad at all. So how's the Wi-Fi transmission here? Let's see. Camera tilt all the way up. And I'm FPVing. Hey, this is not that bad. Making a little left turn. So it's supposed to have about 200 meters of control distance. And looks like it beeped. So it's telling me that I might not have control distance here. Okay, I'm gonna turn back. It's way over there. So open field, so there's no interference. There I am. Hey, this is not bad. Good control. Coming my way. Let's do speed number 2. Yes, it's on speed number 2. It's heading my way, taking a little while to come towards me. It doesn't want to come towards me for some reason. I'm pitching forward. Why is it not coming towards me? There it is. Now it's slowly coming towards me. Nope. Let me switch to speed number 1. Why aren't you coming towards me? Now you're coming towards me. For some reason, it wasn't pitching forward. Okay. Camera down. Camera back up. Okay, speed number 2. I don't know the reason why it wasn't coming towards me. So let's push it out that way. That's pretty good. I would say that's about 100 meters. Oh, and the video kind of froze in time. So I'm just going to pull it back. I don't know the orientation. And it's starting to beep like it loses connection. So I got the video back. It's coming backwards. So it's tilted upwards. And letting go. Okay, so distance is limited. So probably good for about 100 meters. And the Wi-Fi is good too for about 100 meters. But the control distance is limited. So it does not have that 200 meters that it claims to have. Well, look at that. Brushless motors. 1S. It's a nice little quadcopter for a beginner. If you already know how to fly, then you wouldn't want to get something like this. But if you are a beginner, this will be an excellent quadcopter. Look, I let go of the sticks and watch. The optical flow sensor stops it from drifting. There is a little breeze, but it's not drifting. It's just holding its position. That is awesome. Almost like GPS. Okay, so down low. See that? It locked onto the ground. And let's see if I go any higher, like about that height, it is still locking itself. So raise it up a little bit more, move it a little bit. It's still there. One beep. Oh, now it does not want to raise up. And it says here something, reach the maximum altitude set for beginner. Oh man, is there a beginner mode? Oh, let me turn beginner mode off. Maximum altitude. Oh, okay, you can increase the maximum altitude, but not maximum distance. Okay. Nice. What else is there? Control. All right. Camera, resolution, records, and about. Hey, not bad. And so far, the flight time is pretty decent. I would think right about now it's going to give me like a low battery warning. Okay, let's see. I was testing the optical flow sensor's limitations. So, okay, drifting and locked in horizontal position right now. Uh-oh, it's giving me some beeps. Okay, let's raise it up. Look at that. It's still holding position. Even that high. Most optical flow sensors lose their ability with that type of altitude. This one is not bad. Wow, look at that. It is still holding position. And there is a little breeze. Okay, let's bring it down. So that's not bad. That's enough. More than enough to hold position for you. You want to check something out, you know, and take some photos and stuff like that. Not bad. Okay, so let's turn around. See, it's drifting right now. And right now, boom, lock position. Okay, there's the park with the water tower. I'm going to go high. Pretty good. Wow, check that out. Take a photo. Successful. Successful. With the phone app. There you go. Successful. Start a video with the phone app. Okay. It is counting down. So yeah, you can start the video and taking a photo with the phone app as well as the hard remote. Let me just kind of circle down here. Hey, pretty good. Very nice. Now for the price, I'm impressed. It has brushless motors. I remind you. It's not a brushed motor quadcopter. And look at that. Flies really nice. I'm sure if the wind picks up, wind's gonna take a toll on its abilities to fly like this. And today is a very nice mild day. I hear lots of beeps and now it's continuous. So I'm thinking, yeah, we have reached the low battery warning here. Looks like. It doesn't tell you anything like that, but you can see that battery bar right on the bottom here. It's pretty low and it is yellow. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring it in and just hover right here and see what it does once the battery reaches the critical low voltage. It'll probably land wherever it is. It is not a GPS quadcopter, so it won't come back home or anything. So I'll just fly right here, back and forth. Very nice and smooth, guys. Look at that. I mean, it's been a while since a beginner quadcopter behaved this nicely. And look at the LEDs in the front of the quadcopter. The eyes, it is blinking in red now. So I'm thinking it's gonna be blinking in red in the rear. No, it's just blinking like before. And on the top, looks like it's not red, it's blinking in blue still yet. Just the front is blinking in red. And apparently the low voltage time period is pretty long, so I can still fly this thing. Oh, it's starting to come down. Right there is good. Alright, nice little spot to land without no brush. So perfect. Alright guys, the Ameta S20 Lite. Not bad at all. Okay, so I got the second battery installed. So let's power it up. Okay. And I'm going to go directly into my phone here. And go into the Wi-Fi section. And it's auto connecting. There we go. Now let's start the app. Connection. And I do have Wi-Fi FPV, so I am connected. So here I am unable to do some stuff. Three, two, one, boom. Screen record is on. I am unable to connect. What is that? The VR goggles? Okay. Now let's see here. We got the photo, video, album, and the speed. I'm going to go to speed high. And gesture control. And I don't know what this is. Headless mode. We do have headless mode. I remember reading something about the headless mode. I'm going to turn it off. Yeah. So 1 kilo takeoff and drone not taking off. Okay, how do I start the virtual sticks? There we go. The virtual sticks are on. Now, can I calibrate? Yes, I can. It didn't beep or anything, but it did calibrate. So I am able to take off here. 1 kilo takeoff. Huh, look at that. Slide. And it arms. And it takes off. Check that out. Pitching forward. Same optical flow sensor lock. Position hold. And I am flying with the phone app. And nice and smooth too. Huh, not bad, not bad. Yeah, like I always say, impress your friends, family, your neighbors by flying your quadcopter with your phone. And I'm not sure if this thing has a G mode, but it does have virtual sticks. So on the app it has headless mode. So let's turn the headless mode on. So if I go forward, okay, it's going sideways, but that's how I calibrated it, facing that way from the table. So that's a northbound. So if I pull it, it'll come back this way. This is very handy when you lose orientation of your quadcopter. So there you go, headless mode. No matter which way you are facing, if you push it, it will go forward. Look at that. It's in a spin and it's going forward. So that is headless mode. It does not matter which way you are facing. It will go in the direction of your gyro configuration. Okay? Let me turn it off because I'm getting confused here. Okay, it's off. Now when I go forward, it'll go straight forward and turn as I'm yawing forward, how it should normally be. And right over me. Nice. Okay, so let's check out some other features. If I can bring the clock out there back over here. Come on, come on. I want you to come right in front of me and go down in altitude just a little bit so I can see you. And please lock your position. There you go. All right. So what else do we got? Circle fly. Let me. Oops. Circle fly. And you got a little yellow X to exit. There you go. Now bring it back over here. What is this? 3D flip. And do the direction. And you can do flips with the phone app. And the pitch and roll stick comes in the center of the screen. Check that out. I've never seen that. Go forward. Okay, what else? Trajectory flight. Okay, so you draw a line and it'll fly in that direction of the line, and once it's completed, it stops. So you can bring it back. So let's draw a big circle. Yeah. Well, it's a big circle. Does it have a ratio that I can change? Doesn't look like it. Hey, not bad. It's got all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's get out. So the Wi-Fi signal is weak. Let me get out of the trajectory. Oh, I gotta press the yellow X. Duh. Okay, so in here, I don't need to change anything. So there you go, guys. The S20 Lite by Ameta. A very nice drone. For the price, I believe it's $79. You know, when I first started flying quadcopters, I bought the Syma X5C for basically around that price. My very first quadcopter from Amazon. I bought it for about that price. And then it started to drop to like about $49. And I believe, did I buy another one? I think I have two. I think I still have it in my storage shed collecting dust somewhere. Gotta bust that out and fly that thing. It's been a while. I don't even have batteries for that thing anymore. But look at that. The battery flight time is pretty decent. And all of the features work on the hard remote as well as the phone app features. Too bad it didn't have G mode, which was one of my favorite modes to check out. But it did have that trajectory flight where you draw lines, and headless mode, and the flip button, both on the app as well as the remote control. Yeah, it's a shame it didn't have G mode. Man, I wanted to fly it with the tilting action of your phone. Another airplane flying. That guy's pretty low. He can probably see me too. And look at our distance. Not bad for Wi-Fi connection with your phone. So you don't even have to start up your hard remote and switch over to your phone. You just start it up with your phone. It calibrates and everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring it down and call it a day for the Ameta S20 Lite quadcopter, a beginner-friendly quadcopter. And it's a really good beginner quadcopter. Okay, drifting. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can land with the phone app. 1 key to land. Oh, you gotta slide it, and then control your path. Nope, I wasn't able to control my path. And comes to a landing, very close. Almost got it in the landing pad. So there you have it, guys. The flight review and unboxing and test of the Ameta S20 Lite. Check it out if you are interested. The link is down below. So that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.